On the map Spiral, if you have coffee, you can actually jump all the way over to the center of the island with a really precise jump off this rock right here. On the map Blast Off, you can actually get up here faster if you have an electromagnet by using this bomb over here. But if you don't have an electromagnet or the mine has already been blown up, you can actually use a coffee and jump off this rock to get all the way up there. In terraces, similar to Blast Off, if you have an electromagnet, you can use this mine here to actually get all the way up instead of having to climb the bridge. You can also just simply jump up the side of this rock. For some reason that just works. Similarly, you can actually jump into this little crevice here and jump all the way up. On any map with a launch pad, if you have a golf cart and you time it so that the golf cart opens right after you hit the launch pad, the golf cart will go flying. Specifically on the map Vertigo, we can use this to actually get a cheap shot. If you purposely shoot your ball into out of bounds and then use the golf cart trick to get all the way to the hole, you can manage to get to the hole before anyone else. It can be made even easier with a rocket driver, but it is possible with just a normal club. Assuming no one has a rocket, you're basically home free. If you actually got a rocket driver, you can use this to get a penalty chip in as well. On the map Upward, if you don't have spring boots to jump all the way up here, you can instead use a coffee and these rocks to jump all the way up. Aim it so that you're landing about here while having the boost effect. On Bullseye, you can get up this ledge faster by using a coffee and jumping off this rock. On the map Seaside Cliff, if you just put it from down here and you need a faster way of getting up to your ball, instead of going around, you could do a jump off of this rock right here and actually jump all the way up. Oh, dude, that's so close to working, dude. Oh my god. This one might not be nearly as useful, but if, say, the item box is refreshing and you don't get spring boots, if you have a coffee, you could do a precise jump onto this rock and launch yourself all the way over. That one is really precise though. I probably wouldn't do that in real games. Let's be real, you know the drill by now. On the course hilltops, if you fall down here, instead of having to go all the way up through these bridges, you can instead jump off this top rock over here. This one is a little inconsistent though. But enough tries you'll get it. And even if you do it on like your 4th try, it's faster than going all the way up here, even if you have coffee. On Serpent's Trail, if you don't have a rocket driver to cross this gap or spring boots to jump up here, you can actually jump up there by, of course, using coffee and this rock. This one is a little bit more precise, but there is actually a setup you can use to actually make this easier. To get set up, align yourself like this with the rock, with your boost ready, be pressed up against it, walk back a bit, then start running forward, jump, and jump off the rock. It might take a few tries, but if you get it right, it'll look something like this. Now you can use the rest of your coffee to just run through the out of bounds. Easy skip.